So I'm gonna hook you guys up with a little bit of how I got this look, okay? Kindly stick around, hit that notification bell, don't forget, okay? So you guys can be up to date on my upcoming videos. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Yes.
Okay, so I started off on a freshly clean face. I applied some facial oil, nothing really specific. I will be having those products that I use in my description. Then I went ahead and used my brown eyeliner simply because I do not use the black one. I just like it to be a little bit lighter and not too dark. So I went ahead and used a brush to blend that in after I was finished with applying the eyeliner, just for it to have a little, you know, realistic look. The concealer that I use for my eyebrow, I also will have that in the description. I like to use my angle brush to apply my concealer. Usually the concealer comes with its own brush, but I normally still use my angle brush. That same angle brush I just use and clean up my eyebrow with that, simply because it's much easier for me. That's why I basically use the angle brush to just try to clean up around my brows.
I normally mix my foundation simply because, you know, in the summertime I had a different complexion. Now the weather is changing. It's fall now, so I'm not getting as much sun as I used to get before, so I basically mix my foundation in order for me to get that right shade. So these are the two foundations that I normally mix together.
Okay, you guys, so it's time to apply my concealer. I put a hefty amount underneath my eyes and then a little bit on my forehead and my chin. Then I'm gonna go in with my brush. As I said, it's best to spray a little bit of water on your brush if you want a better blending. So that's what I basically did in order to blend my foundation really nice and smooth. I spray a little bit of water on my brush first. I also use the topping method underneath my eyes, you know, just for it to look smooth. The topping technique actually give me like a smooth look. I then applied some setting powder and leave it on for a couple seconds. Then I got a brush and just basically brush it off.
I use my eyeshadow for my contouring also. So this is what I do. This is what I am going to use. If you guys saw like previous videos, you guys are gonna see this is my #1 eyeshadow palette right here. Cheap, affordable, and I think I got it from a 99-cent store or a drugstore. I'm not really sure. All right, so I'm just gonna go in on, what's the color? I like to use two of these right here. It has like an orange to it. This is like an orange color right here, and then it's like a darker brown, like a lighter brownish. So I like to dip my brush and dip a little bit of orange because that's the tone that I have and I blow, and then I just go in like there, you guys.
I normally use my eyeshadow for a lot of stuff, you guys. So I just use that brown shade of my palette and I apply that as my contour. Then I went in with doing my eyeshadow. I first use I would say like a purple light purple light, and I just blend that in a circular motion going up. That way it could look very light and not too dark. Next, I'm going in with a orange looking, like glittery color orange. Not glitter, but shimmery. And just blend that over my eyelids. And with this, you want to use a separate brush for each color. I'm going to get the next brush and go in with a black color shade, so I could have like a little touch of a little smoky eye going on. And that's it. I'm just gonna basically do the other eyes and show you guys the finished look. Okay, you guys, so I didn't have no tape to clean up, so I basically used my concealer to clean up.
I wanted to do like the Mickey Mouse and then have like a curly bounce dropping down. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the curly bounce dropping down and my two Mickey Mouse up. What about that? Let's look young over here, all right?
And then I went ahead, used my Eco Gel, applied some Eco Gel around the base, all around, just to have those fine hair, you know, pulled in, those little frizz pulled in. Then I used my brush, try to brush my hair up and everything. And then I also went ahead and used some jam. This is my favorite jam, you guys. I use that also for my edges, just to have like a sleek, nice look to that style. I have to have the gel because the gel don't really do all that for my hair because it's so frizzy. And then I just went ahead and did the same thing on the other side. Okay, very simple. This is how it comes to look. Very basic. I went ahead and used my olive oil just to give it a little shine. Sprayed it all over my puff and also my bangs. Then I went in with some Eco Gel. First you have to make sure your hair is fully detangled before you apply the Eco Gel, simply because you want the Eco Gel to soak into the bangs, so you don't have to use a lot of Eco Gel. And then what I do is I just squeeze that in. While I'm putting in the Eco Gel, I squeeze it in, twist it around just for it to soak in real good. You have to make sure that the Eco Gel is well soaked in so you could be able to put your fingers through your hair. You will be making some nice curls using your fingers, okay? I'm just here fixing my puff real well. Alright you guys, so this is where I comb it out again to detangle it real good. And then I'm gonna use my finger just to make these curls. But first I'm gonna try to twist it around, brush it up just to make sure everything is soaked real good. Here I'm using my finger to fully stroke my hair, stroke it just to get those defined curls, and that's just about it.
So this is the finished look. I finally got it together, and this is the curl. You could either put the curl at the side like this, or you could put the curl in the middle like this. This is a very simple look, very simple look. All right you guys, so that's it for today's video. See you guys on my other video. Bye.